Hi, my name is Griselda,
My name is Algar,
and we're from the class of 2025.
and we both got accepted into Kyoto University with a full ride scholarship.
Yay!
Kyoto University is very prestigious in that it's top 50 in the world according to QS rankings, and it's also second in Japan. So it makes it very highly competitive.
Maybe just to add on, because the university is in Kyoto, so it's definitely a very, it's rich in culture, so that was an attraction for me as well. One thing is, I always look back on why I wanted to go to the university in the first place. I've always wanted to be a chemical engineer, and when I think about how the end goal is, that brings back the motivation, and that reminds me why I should keep going.
What I feel is that you should always persevere because that's the only option that you have.
And I think I first actually got to know you in 10th grade in the Buddy Club.
Yes.
So I was thankful that we joined a lot of BINUS extracurriculars.
Yeah.
That we got to know each other.
During grade 8, I figured out what my dream was, and I worked so hard to try to reach that dream. And coming out of the pandemic, I felt like I was the only one who's really trying hard. But when I interacted with Isel, I realized that I wasn't the only person who felt that way.
One part of the application that was really nerve-wracking for me was the interview part. So I was I kept telling Argan, I can't do it. So I remember on the day of my interview, I was texting him a lot. And I think because we're going to interview to the same people, you were really reassuring, even though sometimes Algar would be a little competitive. But I think at that point, he was really reassuring.
I would say that Isal was helpful in the way that she was also a good emotional support because, again, we were both aiming for the same university. Okay, so I remember this day very vividly. So
I think I told you first that I got it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was waiting for your response.
It was on a Friday, and I saw this pop-up, a notification. I think it's from Kyoto University. So automatically, my adrenaline just spiked, right? And my hands started trembling. I opened the email, and it turns out
You got it?
I got it.
Kyoto was the last university for me that announced their offer, and leading up to that, we were having conversations because throughout the application process, we always joked about going to the same uni together, but we know how difficult it was. So he got accepted to a different university in Tsukuba, and I got accepted in Kyushu also. And we were talking about, I don't think we might go to Kyoto together. We might have to separate.
Historically, it wasn't really a common thing to happen.
So we both already talked about not going to the same university together.
Yeah.
And then when we got in, I was like, oh my god, we're going in together. Honestly, to me, the biggest support that I see from BINUS is the extracurriculars. I think it helped me not only help get me different experiences, it also helps me learn how to communicate with other people, and I think it really helped me develop as a character.
I would agree with the fact that you said that BINUS really prepares us in our extracurricular aspect of our CV.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of schools do that. I guess that part of BINUS really helps us in our university applications. So yeah, that's the first thing that you should do is that you should be organized, have a plan. Talk to Miss Irna and Miss Krista for consultation. Even if you're only in the 9th grade or 10th grade, you should always start early.
I think I heard a quote, something along the lines of, when you want something, planning to do that thing isn't doing the thing, and worrying about the thing isn't doing the thing. So the only way that you're going to get that thing is by taking actions.